What's up, guys? This is Tokenies. This video here is specifically for a prediction between Sonny Edwards and Bam Rodriguez. I clearly have Sonny Edwards winning because I feel like he has the better boxing IQ, he has the better movement, and he has clearly the better output. And I honestly believe, though Bam Rodriguez punches hard, and yes, he has a bit, yeah, he's a bit light on his toes, which is pretty good. We have to take in consideration that all the bull crap that were the bias, that the Americans would use toward making this pick. And I know that there's people out there that low key want to make presumptions or make some sort of speculation or passive aggressively destroying themselves in the process of making a prediction of this fight. Um, I did hear that I did find out a true story. That a member of the YTBC had made a prediction, and he also passively aggressively insinuated that Mifflin was robbed. And and in my opinion, the kid overspoke. Clearly, he overspoke. I mean, Mighty Max, you overspoke there, man. You're up here talking with adults that are up there freaking putting their life into this stuff. And you're sitting there telling a boxer that you like him, but you don't think that he can hang with Delakian and people like that. That right there is that right there is a can of worms that I can't freaking say anything about in that regard, because regardless of what he called you, he's gonna call you something. I mean, he kind of did it, and Mighty Max kind of did it to himself, to be honest. Try to make sense of the situation. I sat back and watched the video yesterday, because right now it is Thursday morning where I'm at right now. Early Thursday morning, about a little before 6:30 Central Standard Time. But regardless, what time it is now, the situation at hand is like, well, my prediction of Sonny Edwards. I mean, he's gonna school Bam Rodriguez. There's no bias because of where he's from, and there's no bias towards someone's skill set. Do I respect Bam Rodriguez's skill set? Of course I do. Of course I do. But I'm not gonna go and overhype and over explain why I think he's not a good fighter or not. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and tear Bam Rodriguez down. But I'm just saying to those people on the YTBC, if you're gonna make an explanation, try and or make an explanation, and then so a boxer reaches out to you on social media or something and calls you a name, I wouldn't be surprised, man. Be a grown up about it for once. I mean, of course he's gonna come. Of course, I mean, some people, they say a lot more than what they would say to other people. A lot of respect for that. A lot of respect. There is nothing more valuable than a good opinion without all that extra. Oh, I don't think he'll beat Delakian and all that other stuff. Like you could make that for like a, like you could have. There's ways to explain it in a video. You kind of for one thing, you insinuated that Mythalane was robbed by Sonny Edwards passively aggressively, and then you said these promoter or these judges and the promoters and all this other stuff. Of course, Edwards is gonna say that, man. Let's all be adults here. Let's all be adults. Because the truth is, the courage and the passion that these fighters have. I mean, you have no idea. And in instances like this, I mean, what I heard, he freaking really told them off. You know, and said some vulgar words to him. To be honest with you, I'm not surprised at all. The facts are that he is one of the most dangerous. Uh, he made a dangerous comment, man. Made a dangerous comment. I mean, insinuating that he. That's just one thing. May that be a lesson in maturity, man. Not to freaking over-explain yourself. Some of these boxers, I mean, if you don't want your feelings hurt, unless if you're ready to talk shit, it's like don't talk shit to these guys, bro. Don't talk shit about these guys and then post them on the internet. If I'm not saying they will, but if they do message you, prepare for the fire. Because I will tell you this. Would you? I understand if you're trying to make an opinion. I really do. But don't sit back and be the kid on the panel. Yeah? And be the kid on a panel or be the kid in a situation and running off the people on here. If you can't handle the smoke with adults, go back to arguing with kids. You know what I mean? This is one thing. Like this is a situation like age limits and things like that. I know the kid was like 15, 16 years old or whatever he was, but I know that he made an opinion about Mythalane, and yeah, it is what it is. I honestly like if I was in Sonny Edwards' place, I probably would have done something pretty similar. I mean, like, you even know what you're talking about, kid. It's like I know this was like a year or two ago, but yeah, yeah. And I'm not saying I'm not one to say that I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't say something to someone who made a speculative comment on me. For example, or imagine if somebody made a speculative comment like that on you. I heard an insinuation that he was that he won the fight via robbery, and the fact that the judges needed to be looked at in that fight. The fight was clearly judged in the appropriate way, and Sonny Edwards won. Did he state that the scorecards were really wide? Yes, but you jump at the overreaction a little bit. Oh, he won a little wide. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, you're gonna have judges, right? Like you see, there's different styles of fighters, right? There's different styles of judges too. Some judges like seeing the more pressure, more hard punches. Some judges count the skill, the skill, and even the lighter punches, the jabs. You know, they see those just as effective. You know, let's just be honest here, and let's be adults, and let's not cry every single time we say something, and you know, you have to put your big boy pants on. This is Tokenis, and talking at the stadium, and I'm signing out.